Hello everyone, Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Platinum DLC here on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Joined on the server at the moment by Michael, and we are currently mowing grass on field 3. Oh, joined by King Joker now as well. Hello. Just started mowing the field here. Pretty much about the only thing there is to do on the server right at the moment. Just looks like someone finished planting the fields. And unfortunately, there's no sugar cane to harvest, so contain your disappointment there, folks. We won't be harvesting sugar cane this episode, unfortunately. Hopefully, we'll be actually getting the larger self-propelled sugar cane harvester here at some point as well. That'll make harvesting sugar cane a little bit easier. But yes, somebody has already harvested the field there, so like I said, folks, you'll have to wait until another episode. Okay. No, it wasn't me. I didn't even notice it. Oh, weird. Wasn't me that fixed it then. I think server 1 was off there for a while too, so it must have been something on Berry Games end, I think. Anyway, might see once maybe we'll transport some of this grass down to the biogas plant as well. We have been doing silage bales. You know, again, advantage of silage bales, the price doesn't drop when you sell them. But might be cool if we get some biogas plant work going here too. And at least biogas isn't too far away from the main farm here. And one nice thing about this map as well, it does have an in-ground sell point there. I haven't tried it, but I'm assuming you can use a trailer at that sell point then, rather than having to lift it up in there with a front-end loader. Anyway, just a reminder again, if folks want to join us on the multiplayer server, information is in the description below. Again, if you want to join us, we do ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, we kind of add that as a requirement just to help cut down on the troublemakers and riffraff that might join on the server. All the information for joining these servers can be found in TeamSpeak. Server names, passwords for the servers, download links for the mods, all the rules, and any other pertinent information for the servers. Again, we currently have 3 Farming Simulator servers. Server 1 is Who Dat Who There. Don't think we've really been playing on that server that much lately here with the Platinum DLC coming out. Server 2 here, of course, Platinum DLC on Estancia Lapacho. And then Server 3 has About de Monday. What, to sync?
Yeah. Especially this map, usually it only takes like a minute, like that.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long, and not that much on here yet. And not much mod-wise either. And for those of you that would like to join us on the servers, we do have a download all links for the mods. So you can just click on the download all link. It'll download all the mods needed to join the server. And again, not all the servers have the same mods on them, especially right at the moment here. Usually servers 1 and 2, we try to keep roughly the same. Again, server 2 here, we're running pretty light on mods, just mostly the in-game equipment, Platinum DLC. We do have the horse pack on here, so for those of you who have checked out the horse pack, definitely should check that out. Free pack that Giants has released of Porsche equipment, large Porsche equipment, so large equipment. I don't think there's really anything small in that pack, other than maybe the like seed tender. I guess you could argue small, but for the most part, all large equipment that comes with that pack.
You mowing the windrow or just mowing?
I'm just mowing. And we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Bradley was saying, it's been a long time since I played John Deere Drive Green. And yes, for those of you who wonder what happened to that series, I know I mentioned it sometime back there when it kind of suddenly ended. For some reason, my computer would no longer load the game, and even reinstalling it would not load the game. Not much of a surprise there, given the age of the game. I don't know why it stopped loading, but something caused it to stop loading. And didn't really bother taking the time to try to fix it, other than reinstalling the game. And like I said, that didn't fix it. So I'm like, not worth. I didn't think it was worth the time trying to fix it. Chandler was saying, love your 8Rs. Oh yes, those are lovely tractors, aren't they? That is one of the few tractor mods we do have on the server yet, by the way. We did leave the 8R, John Deere 8R activated. Thomas was saying, controls are backwards, eh? Typical PCs do everything backwards. PC sucks, Xbox for the win. Ah, yes, yes. But I'll notice the Xbox controls that are backwards, not the PC controls. The PC controls are the correct way around. That's the Xbox controls that are backwards on the PC. Talking about Gold Rush there, by the way. The controls for the Xbox and Gold Rush. At least I'm pretty sure anyway. I haven't. Well, actually, no. Thinking about it here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When the last episode, our last live stream, it was kind of confirmed that yes, they are indeed backwards. Down is up and up is down. I know, saying keep up the good work. Thank you very much for that. John was saying, getting tired of drummered farms? Well, what's the point of this? We have computers already know that they're better than the console, so give it up. Time to move on. Well, in the case of drummered farms, that's not going to happen. We are going to finish the competition, at least on the PC anyway. I'm not sure if the console's going to make it to the end of the competition or not, but on the PC, again, for those of you not watching that series, we do have goals for that. That being own all the fields, 500 of each animal type, and 300 trees. 50-50 split there, log versus chipped, or at least close to 50-50. I mean, give or take a few either way, whatever. But yes, so those are the goals on that map, and that series will wrap up when we reach those goals. And I mean, we might have to play, a couple episodes beyond that yet, just play a little bit more. And we'll see where we're at. But those are the goals, and that, again, like I said, that is when that series will wrap up. And we are planning, by the way, once that series wraps up, we're probably going to maybe try a PC versus console competition multiplayer. We'll see how that goes. Find a good multiplayer map. And like I was telling Thomas there, we'll probably see if maybe we can find like a large American-style map second time around there for the multiplayer. See what's available. Again, of course, we're limited to what's available to the console. Note, I didn't say we're limited to what's available to the PC. We're limited to what's available to the console, so... and I know, at least map-wise, it's whatever's... pretty much whatever's on the Farming Simulator mod hub. So I'd have to go look myself and just see what maps are on there. I know American Outback was mentioned. Not super fond of that one. We'll have to see once, but I mean, that's always a possibility. We'll have to see what other good American or large, doesn't have to be American style, but again, large or open, my style of map, I guess, if you will. Although I think when it came to the Drummond Farms here, I think I was actually maybe the one that actually picked that map out. Or it was one of the maps I suggested, at least. We were looking at the Farming Center mod hub. It's like, okay, which map do you want to do? And I think it was like 1 or 2 or 3 of the maps there that I picked out. And again, definitely enjoying that series myself so far. Having a lot of fun on it. You know, as they say, it's always fun when you're winning, right? Okay, we got maybe another 2 rows after this, and we should be done mowing. Not sure who's on the... that's Joker. Like Joker on the rake over there. Kentucky Farmer was saying that the lights on the 8R caused lag for me. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why they would. Unless you're talking about the ones that stay on all the time, maybe. You can shut those off, by the way, if you want to. That doesn't bother me none, so I never bothered taking the time to shut them off, but you can if you want. IC control, if I recall correctly. Like daylight or daytime running lights or something like that, I believe they are. Antique Tractor Set was saying, if you dig in low spots near dried water beds, that's where you usually will find gold. I'm not sure if that applies in Gold Rush or not, but I suppose we can give that a try and move to a different spot there. And like I said, at least with the way Gold Rush works, I'd be rather surprised if that actually works in that game. If it does, that'd definitely be pretty cool, but... Oh, and we got Michael Balin. Okay, I guess that probably leaves the wrapping for us then. Okay, assume the wrapper's over here somewhere.
Did you have to work today?
What's that?
Do you have to work today?
Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, we were slamming busy at work today. Oh, we'll grab the little Massey Ferguson here for the wrapper.
Cool out there, you know.
I think some of them did, yes.
Yeah, mine are out till Monday.
Yeah, I think some of them had school, some of them didn't. At least from the looks of it anyway. Just the in-game wrapper here. We did not activate the RDAllen auto wrapping wrapper there. Probably should have done that, but oh well. It's not like we got huge fields of bales to wrap on this map.
Yeah, I got a new car. I had to go pay the taxes and title transfer, tax transfer today.
Oh, what did we get?
I heard the 2012 each one out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that much. It was almost $800.
Ouch.
Yeah, taxes.
Bottle Goo was saying for Snatch Trends, I think it's time for a new map. Well, like I said, folks, I kind of want to do one more season on the map yet. We bought a lot of new equipment there and really haven't had a chance to use it yet. So it's like a shame to me to wrap up the map there, buying all that new equipment and not really using it. Thomas was saying on Drummer Farms there, it's a pity I can't do missions on this field. I only bought it, wait, what was that? How long ago now? I can't remember. Oh, okay. I think if we look at the number of fields I own versus what Thomas owns, though, I think I still own more fields. I could be wrong on that. I'm not entirely sure how many fields Thomas owns, but we own quite a few of the fields. Again, we're not necessarily using all the fields in Drummond Farms. They're just bunch of little fields like meh, not worth messing with. And we got a couple of big fields there we've combined. That works out pretty good if you ask me. And at least that field we did do the mission on. I think I've talked for a while now about getting that field, just keep not doing it. So we finally did it. And might put grass on that field too. We'll see once again. Feeding the animals, we're needing a lot of grass. JD Power was saying to keep your equipment very organized. I think you're one of the few people that says that. I think a lot of people actually probably say the opposite thing. You need to clean up your equipment. But hey, at least I know where most of it is, usually. The only problem comes when you start playing multiple maps. You know, I got single-player Snatchkins, single-player Drummond Farms, and then, of course, 3 different multiplayer maps we're playing on here. So keeping track of which map and where and what and how, and yeah, definitely a lot to keep track of there. JD Power was also saying red equipment always breaks down easily, so don't use it very often. Ah, yes. Just like the Massey Ferguson here. Planet was saying that John Deere 4440 needs a bath. Yes, it does. That is one really dirty tractor. Neil saying I'm finally getting a PC. Woot. Cool. Planet was saying first and second like. I guess if you unlike and then relike again, does that count as the second one maybe? I don't know. Also said good video. Thank you very much for that. Blake was asking that first John Deere you were in, was that in the Dust Bowl or something? Great videos. Love doing the challenge with you guys, talking about Drummond Farms. Yeah, again, let's see, that was the John Deere 8410, I believe he's talking about, I think. Not the 4440. So, different tractors there. But, yes, that tractor gets really dirty as well. So yeah, sounds like Blake there's joining in the challenge with us. And like I said, anyone who'd like to join in the Drummond Farms map challenge, you're welcome to do so if you're on console or PlayStation or PC or even a Mac, I suppose.
Hey, Joker.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Andy.
This is Thomas McPC, by the way, for those you're wondering. Not to be confused with Thomas McConsole.
Not installed yet.
Why not?
Because I just got back from the doctor's office.
You didn't install it before getting on?
No.
Well, that is true. You really should benchmark the old one first before you put the new one in, so you know how much better the new one is.
Oh, I can basically tell you the new one's going to work a lot better. Yeah, it's got a Wi-Fi of 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. Sucker sits like anywhere from 2 inches to 3 inches higher than my other model.
Is that wireless AC then, or wireless N?
Wireless N.
Oh, okay.
That's what most of that stuff is to get.
No,
Most of the modems you get from Walmart. They don't work very good. The ones at Walmart don't.
No, wait a minute. It's wireless AC.
Oh yeah, that's nice and fast then.
That Netgear modem and the other kind that Walmart carries, those don't work very good.
Like TrendNet.
I think so. They're all in modems and they don't work very good.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I always use Linksys myself. Always had real good success with them.
I do too. I gotta write down this information.
Yeah, I've had a Netgear and a TrendNet, and I forget what the other brand is. Seems like you're always constantly having to reboot them every couple of days. Linksys runs for weeks, months usually. Never have to reboot it. Nolan, back to the comments here, by the way. Nolan was saying, great video, love the music. Thank you very much for that. Susan was saying hello. Thomas McConsole was saying, some first-rate streetlight demolition there.
Alright, shutting down.
He was saying, oh dear, buggy PC mods. Now, I guess that happens when you play on an inferior gaming platform. No, I would argue that's more like what happens when you let modders who probably shouldn't be allowed to mod make stuff, and or either that modders who don't test their stuff. Thunderbolt says hi.
User in your channel timed out.
Uh-oh. But that does go back to what I've said with Thomas there before with mods for the console. That is one advantage the console has, mod-wise. All the mods they get are tested by Giants. So in theory, they should have any bugs in it. I wouldn't say definitely don't have any bugs. And I think even Thomas can attest to that with, I think it was Who Their map. There were some problems with that map, from what he said. But at least on the console, all the mods have to pass through Giants for testing. Now, I'm not going to say consoles have better mods. I'm just going to say they're better in the sense that they go through testing. So any bugs that the mods might have should be fixed, or Giants will take care of it.
Hi.
Hello. Joined by Nick there on the server here, by the way.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien.
Mucho muy buen. Ready for a 4-day weekend?
I don't get my 4-day weekend.
Oh.
I get to run off to Billings, Montana, and then deadhead down into Wyoming and grab one and go out to sunny California. Hey Randy, when you get done recording, can I talk to you in your office for a minute?
Sure. Anyway, just a couple more comments here before we wrap up the episode. JD Power was saying we should send the console a get well card. Josh was saying, note to self, never plant trees with an articulated tractor. I'm not sure I want to know what happened, but that sounds like it could have been an interesting story. I don't see that really being an issue, though, planting trees with an articulated tractor. At least if you use GPS anyway. Shouldn't be an issue at all, I wouldn't think. JC Gaming was saying, always fun watching your videos. Well, thank you very much for that. Which reminds me there with conversation there with Nick. Hopefully everyone has a happy Thanksgiving here. This video should be going live probably early Thanksgiving morning or just a little bit before it anyway, depending on your time zone. But at least in the U.S. here, it is Thanksgiving, so hopefully everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey. Anyway, on that note, folks, I think we'll wrap up the video here. No pun intended on the wrapping, but yeah, so we'll wrap it up. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Reminder again, anyone's welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. So with that, folks, thanks for watching, and until next time, and happy Thanksgiving.